There's another guy who we think of who's perhaps a Republican, a likely candidate for president in 2016. He's also the governor of a big state. He's the head of a national Republican organization, the Republican Governors Association. He's Chris Christie, if you haven't figured it out by now. He was on a big trip to Mexico, state business, he says. Now, you would think, though, the governor of a big state, somebody who might run for the presidency, when in Mexico, might want to talk about the border, might want to talk about immigration policy. Chris Christie says, oh, no, don't ask me that question. I'll only answer that question if. Listen.
If and when I become a candidate for president of the United States. Until that time, I have no role in the immigration debate, except for how it may affect the individual citizens of New Jersey, which I'll deal with as governor. But I won't have anything to say on immigration unless and until I become a candidate for president of the United States. If that happens, then I will articulate a full position on it. And then you guys can pick it apart and praise it or damn it, however you like. But until that time, that's not my job and it's not my role. And I understand everybody wants to start a campaign that I haven't even decided I want to be in right now. Just not going to do it.
Just not going to do it.
I mean, I just always think this is so unattractive when candidates weasel out of things like this. And you understand why he's doing it, right? Nobody wants to touch immigration. I mean, it's as hard for President Obama as it is for a potential Republican candidate. But a position shouldn't be something that you take because you have to, because it's part of the technical requirements of the job you're seeking. You should care about stuff. You should care about issues and have feelings about them and policies that your vision says that we should pursue. And I think this sort of calculating image is going to be bad for Christie, and it cuts against some of the sort of straight-talking image he'd previously tried to cultivate.
But I also think he's also seen some of his contemporaries completely implode over, either on the debate stage or even before they get there on the topic of immigration. So, we understand, again, why he's doing this, but it's a little cynical.
It's the easy way out.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
He understands it's quicksand. Immigration is quicksand.